close to me then.
No, it's alright, we can do.
Okay, stop it. Don't it. So, please excuse the lockdown hairstyle, the sort of grey bowl look. That will be going soon. Thank goodness, we're coming slowly out of lockdown. Stop it, Steve, showing off your chest.
No, I'm not, I'm showing off my writing.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were showing off your pack of moobs.
I've got a 6-pack, but not these. But yes, lockdown is easing, isn't it? So much so that we can actually take the caravan and get all the stuff out of it that's not supposed to be in it and wander off for the weekend without the kids or the dog.
Yep, we're going to have a few days away just to get back in the swing so I can do some writing on my book and Steve can fanny around with all the gadgets that he's got, many of which you've already seen. I'm sure there'll be some you haven't, and I'm sure there'll be a need to buy more, but hey, never mind.
I do have to do some stuff first though. I've got to put the tyre bales on and clean the roof. But that, you'll see that coming up.
No, I did a yawn, which is where I wanted it to be.
So I was always wondering how you actually clean the roof. So what I have here is obviously some steps to get into the roof. I've taken the roof light out already, and there's all the screws for it on this table, and that, so I just take those out, and there's the actual brackets for the roof vent, and that's the bracket over there. So I'll just show you what I've done up the top here, because as you can get out the roof, here's the little brackets that are left that the roof light fits onto first. So you put the roof vent on that, and then give it all a clean inside and out. And what I'll do is move the caravan forward again, because I've got my tree down there, so I need to drag it forward a bit. But there's the roof vent. Great, in order to be able to do that. Top tip, bit of water, not much, put it on a wet sponge, a wet cloth, which is what this is, and then you can wipe it on with that, and it wipes off really easily. And buff it up and clean it with this one. It doesn't clean the whole thing perfectly, but it does a pretty good job. I think you're alright. Yeah, it's alright. Obviously got sunroof on the front here, which I need to keep clean, which I need to clean inside and out. So I've done the outside. So in terms of that, I'll just carry on down the back, put the satellite dish up and give that a clean as well. Now in terms of standing on the roof, the caravan, I've never been certain whether you can or can't. So I haven't. So I have a big, you can just about see it over there actually. So I have a little trestle that just goes up, and then my little ladder alongside it, so I can get quite high up and reach halfway across. And as you can see on this, I've managed to get from one side of the caravan all the way to the other with just that. Obviously, as you can fit through these skylights anyway, so I'll do the same on that one down there, and that should get me all the satellite dish and all the way to the back. There's actually a toilet vent, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can actually, toilet vent right the way down the end there. I can actually squeeze through that, so yeah, and I can do the back. This one's the back one, and yeah, somewhat dirty. So what I'll do, just in case you haven't seen this before, the screws that are up here, so these are hex screws, and I'll show you the adapters in a minute. So we unscrew all 4 of those, same for this side over here, and then that will get the ability to take this bracket off. And then when we tip it up, there are some little screws, normal posi drive screws, that hold the hinges for this, so you can take it out and give it a damn good clean. So on here, the only 2 tools that I'll need is obviously that to go into my cordless drill for removing the screws at the top, and this is the little hex, what do you call them, hex, star, I think it's star actually, star screws, which is what they use. Now actually that's one of a pack. I'll just show you here. So this is a pack that I got from China, so banggood.com if you haven't done that before. It costs about £3-4 delivered. When they go in the end of your drill, look. Little connectors, there you go, normal connectors. And then obviously they're quite long reaching ones. So I can undo the screws on those. So that's what I should be using on those. And similarly, the bathroom little skylight, obviously that is mega dirty, so that'll need taking out. Now what they do, just on the end of these, you might be able to see there's holes pre-drilled, and now I've worked out exactly what it is. So I'm just going to pick one here, and you can see up that hole screw, which is up there. And obviously, if you pull this out of the way, when you do it, pull and put your screwdriver, put your hex thing up, and it'll take those out because they're hex screws as well. I think they do this deliberately to stop you actually doing it yourself, but you can actually undo those and therefore take it all off and give it a good clean. So here we go, where I just got it all clean, we're reassembling. Just thought I'd point out something. So again, you put it through, put the bit through there, and it will fit all the way down to that screw. Can you see that they've actually cut out holes in it, which is good. Now there's one other thing I forgot to mention, that the bit that you've got in there, and would you Adam and Eve it, the drill bit that's in there that fixes those screws in is actually different to the ones that are required that go through there and screw into the caravan. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? Well, there we go. There's a bit of dew on it. But the window vents look pretty cool, and yeah, quite happy with that. Come out all right. Well, that's it for this one. We hope you found it useful, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell.